Well, and good evening, North Texas. I'm Joshua Weisel here in the Weather 225 Storm Studios, and we're bringing you your latest forecast for tonight and even into tomorrow. We've got some rain chances to let you know about. We'll have the futurecast and all those details here coming up. Hopefully, you had a fantastic day across the area. Thank you so much for tuning in. Here's a look at what we can expect for tonight. As you can see, it's going to be a little bit more on the mild side once again. It's also going to be a little bit humid starting off tomorrow morning as well. Anywhere from the 60s. Now, as we take our hyperlocal view here in a second, you'll see it's going to be a little bit warmer in the Metroplex and areas to the south and east. Athens around 70 degrees tomorrow morning. Here's your hyper-local view, and you can see we're talking right around the upper 60s. And I'll step out of the way so you can see Rockwall if you're watching from there. If you are watching live or if you're watching on the recorded segment, let us know where you're watching from. Appreciate each and every one of our viewers. So if you're in North Texas, a little bit more mild tomorrow morning. Now, tomorrow afternoon, you may be looking at this forecast going, well, that doesn't look like May. Well, forecast tomorrow is looking a little bit more mild. We're talking right around the mid, even some upper 70s for tomorrow. Not quite the 80s and 90s that we've seen recently, but you can see a little bit cooler. We're talking right around the lower to upper 70s. Really just depends on location. A little bit warmer to the south and east. Now, as we make our way into the Metroplex, right around the mid upper 70s for the DFW Metroplex. So if you have any sort of plans tomorrow, the temperatures may look good, but we still have some rain chances to let you know about. Here's a look at what we've got going forward. The rain chances throughout the evening and the overnight still around the low to medium levels. As we zoom into the immediate DFW Metroplex, you can see still around a medium. Can't rule out a couple scattered showers and thunderstorms, but not everyone's going to see this activity. Still, for the remainder of today into tonight, further to the west, maybe some better rain coverage, which is going to be nice for the Metroplex and some of our Red River counties. We had some of that, flash flooding that occurred in parts of our northern counties, parts of the Metroplex. So it's going to be nice if we keep that activity a little bit further to the west so things can kind of settle in terms of the rain that we had yesterday. Here's a look zooming into the Metroplex just to show you what we're talking about. Yeah, a couple areas could see some additional rainfall, but not everyone's going to see this activity. Moving on into the severe weather potential, you can see really nothing going on for the remainder of today into tonight. No highlighted areas, so there's some good news there. And now moving on, here's a look at the Futurecast radar. So up in the top left of your screen, it's going to be the timeline. Now, tomorrow morning, a couple scattered showers and thunderstorms all the way through the lunch break, and some heavier rainfall may be possible further to the west. Now, as we make our way for the evening commute, tomorrow you're going to want to bring an umbrella with you, not for the morning commute necessarily, but for the evening commute, because as you can see, right around 4 or 5 o'clock, that's when we see some showers and thunderstorms, maybe some heavy rainfall make its way into the metro area. And as that happens, if you're headed home, you're going to want that rain gear getting out of the car, getting to the car, or for your commute in general. So just keep in mind, evening commute, there could be some showers and thunderstorms. This activity may continue all the way into the late evening as well. So that's a look at the Futurecast. And here's a look at what we got here. DFW Metroplex, the 7-day forecast is looking pretty active. Now, the good news is for your Memorial Day, it's going to be maybe a little bit less in terms of the rain potential, which would be nice to get a little bit of a break because we need the rainfall for parts of the area, but sometimes it's a little bit too much rain like what we saw in parts of the area yesterday. So we got continued rain chances Thursday, parts of the day on Friday. I think there's going to be a little bit of a gap where there's not a whole lot of rain activity, and that's going to be probably about midday, early afternoon. So we're going to start Friday with some showers and storms, and then later in the day, Friday, there could be additional activity. Rain chances through the weekend, and then we'll have to watch Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Rain chances are kind of up in the air each day, so we'll have to wait and see, kind of what happens with this forecast. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you had a fantastic one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know your feedback in the comments, everything like that. We really appreciate you tuning in. And one of the best ways that you can support us is by just sharing this with your friends, sending them a link, liking, subscribing, following, sharing. All of that really helps. The other thing, too, we're looking to partner with local businesses to get their outreach out as much as ours. So if you have a local business and you want to partner with us, if you want to advertise with us, we still have some spaces available. So that's a look at what we got there with that forecast. Here's a final look at that 7-day. And thank you so much for your support, for sharing, liking, commenting, all of that. We really appreciate your feedback and everything. And, the response the last several days has been very, very kind. And we are so grateful for each of our viewers. So thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you have a good one. And of course, we'll have the latest throughout the week. Tune in tomorrow morning. We'll have updates then as well. You can advertise with us this storm season and throughout the year. Contact us today for availability and pricing. Weather 225 since 2015.